Hey, it's your buddy Peace and Harmony here with you here today. So you've been abused by a narcissist, manipulated by a psychopath. You're wondering which way is up. Basically, you know, you're trying to get your feet back on the ground. You're trying to process what just happened. And the betrayal, it sucks. It shouldn't have happened. You didn't deserve that kind of treatment. But you're now in the recovery stage. You know, you're like, I've got to get through this. You know, I don't deserve to suffer anymore. What positive steps can I do? Well, I'm here to share with you. It's very important for you to begin a very organized strategy and really start doing what I'm going to call a recovery date, where you can begin to recover a sense of adventure and excitement and creativity and newness in your life. A recovery date is something specifically set up for yourself at least once a week, where you specifically set aside 2 hours where you and you alone, on your own, not with any other family, not with any other friends, not with any other colleagues, comrades, whoever might want to be in tow. Not even your pet. I mean, you can bring your pet if your pet is therapeutic, but this is meant to be a recovery date for you, where you go out and you do something that has been on your list in your recovery journal, that are things that you want to do and things that you want to have or become. Basically, it's an incorporation of this list and actually taking time specifically set aside, undisturbed, where you are focusing on these special things that you want to do, perhaps things you've been putting off. You want to take one of those a week and begin to indulge yourself in these activities. So some ideas would be, they're all personal and unique to you. They can be things that maybe the narcissist or the psychopath you used to do with them. However, it will be much more therapeutic if you go and you discover these on your own now, without them, without their manipulative influence, without their negativity and their toxicity. So whether it's something like going to a museum, going to a lakefront, going to a coffee shop, going to a sewing store, going to some other sort of beautiful area in your town, going to the movies. These are all things that that you have specifically listed on your want to do list in your recovery journal. And if you can begin to do these, despite the hesitation, despite the inertia, despite the depression, you're going to begin to lift some energy up, and you're going to start feeling your internal self-esteem in that bucket that has been voided out or ignored or deprived or abused for so long. And as soon as you begin to make plans and just go ahead and do this, at least 2 hours. I mean, you can even time it. Time your recovery date, but specifically take that date in mind with the concept and idea and the intention that this is for your healing. This is meant to be specifically designed for you to open up your mind in that period of time where you are specifically going there with the idea of nurturing and healing yourself. So with that very gentle intention, I want you to begin to do this at least once a week for 2 hours and continue to do it. The recovery dates need to be consistent so that you're going out there and you're specifically going out of your way a little bit to indulge your inner child, your inner you, your inner I am, that we've discussed in previous videos, where you're going to take that wounded person out with the intention of healing. So, if you, whatever you want to call it, your inner wounded self, your battered self, the one that was victimized, take them out and begin that healing journey so you can now reconnect with this stronger part of you, your internal power. You, who you are before the abuse, the eternal you who is resilient. And I want you to start to begin to connect to this and try to free yourself up from that sort of paranoia and delusion that was mystified by and created by that narcissist or by that psychopath. So you can begin to free yourself of that toxicity. And with repeated recovery dates, you're going to get stronger and stronger and stronger. Go for it. Set up that recovery date. Do it today. Do it tomorrow. Do it this week. Don't let it get away from you. Do not procrastinate. Your healing is the #1 most important thing. And if you have been deceived into believing that anything else is more important than you, then you have been deceived. You are what's important. You are #1. You are what counts, and what you want to do, and your inner voice and your desires are what matters. That's all that matters. Go after the good, go after the gold, go after your triple rings, whatever that means for you. Whatever it is you've been putting off, something that you've really wanted to explore and develop for yourself, but you've been hindered, you've been suffering emotionally because of these experiences. You don't need the mistreatment. You need to go out and start indulging that wounded part of you and go on that recovery date, and you'll begin to see the results and live again in peace and harmony. Peace and harmony here with you here today. Please share and subscribe for more great tools, videos, and discussions. Love you.